Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers look for their 7th straight victory next. Bo Burrows, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 2nd of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Green is there, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
So stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. Number 50 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer
Correct.
half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Ball two. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox leave one. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Number 50 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Meadows gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, a double play. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He finished last year with a bang, the World Series MVP. To carry that into the beginning of a new season like this has to be a big confidence boost. This is going to be another big year from him.
Stepping into the box, Seamus Nunez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In now is Yasiel Puig, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Shot towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Luis Roberts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Meadows is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 23.
Up next for Chicago, Zavala. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. As a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Puig on second, Walsh at first, 2 out in the inning. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0. Here it is. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. He's set. The 3-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Josh Jung. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Jung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today.
Riley.
And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
In now, Riley Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schwartz from shallow right, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Ready now for the White Sox. Brian Anderson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game, baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Green moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Popped up. Back behind second. Schwartz is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Isaac Paradis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs just yet, and 3 driven in. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Madrigal is up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting up, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Standing in, Max Schwartz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Parker Meadows, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, number 50, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. We're through 3 here in Michigan. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Luis Roberts. Fouled off. Roberts is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Green moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 25, Jared Walsh.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Walsh. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line toward center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Zavala, as it's grounded sharply to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Seamus Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Popped him up. Anderson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Josh Jung. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Riley Green, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Green is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit,
now
right?
Batting.
That
Catcher.
good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Now batting. The designated
Boy,
hitter.
Dilo, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. This pitch is popped up. Walsh is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Schwartz gloves it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Runners on the move for second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Anderson at second. Jimenez on at first with 2 down. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The set and the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 50 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Isaac Paradis. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
Isaac Paradis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Oh, he makes the stop. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
At the plate, Max Schwartz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Schwartz, 23 years old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Parker Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jimenez going back at the track. The wall. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
In now, Seamus Nunez. Yes, he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Tigers. At the plate, Luis Roberts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The center fielder, Luis Roberts.
First offering on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It was a single for him in his last at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Madrigal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Juan Minaya enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 37, Juan Minaya.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Jung, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jung.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now. Riley Green waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase.
15.
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Riley Green, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0 home. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jake Rogers. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Popped up. Walsh has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. From the stretch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swing and a liner, but foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Now in the box, Zavala. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, and the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Taylor Williams comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
54, Taylor Williams.
In now, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off. Williams has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Eloy Jimenez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Jimenez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2 to Jorge Soler.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Here's the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time in Motown. Detroit is out in front, 3-2. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Stepping into the box, Isaac Paredes.
For the Tigers, the shortstop, Isaac Paredes.
First pitch on its way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Next for the Tigers, Max Schwartz. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike. Bummer, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Parker Meadows.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Parker Meadows. First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead. Number 50 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away. Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Seamus.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Seamus Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Josh Jung. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Jose Fernandez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Leading off the inning, Luis Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Pops this one up. Nunez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
8th inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. Digging in, Jared Walsh. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready now, Nick Madrigal. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit to third. Jung fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Taylor Rogers will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
55, Taylor Rogers.
Into the box, Riley Green. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Riley Green.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike one. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And that's out number one.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Stepping up now, Jake Rogers. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
One out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Rogers, 33 years old. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jake Rogers goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Isaac
Next
Paredes.
up for Detroit, Isaac Paredes. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Zavala. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Misses. Ball 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. Schwartz is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 74.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up. It looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mo Burrows gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.